Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a few project shares, some things that I've been working on, and I would like to give you updates. And so the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is the tags that I've been receiving for my entries. I did say I wanted to do a book for them, and put them together, but I think that's gonna have to change because although these entries are just so gorgeous and I just love them all, they are some of them are different shapes, and some of them have like the top a little cut, some of them are square, some of them are just a few inches wider or taller, which is fine. That's not the problem at all. I'm okay with, the measurements don't have to be perfect. I just love the tag itself and the creation and the love that was put into the tags. So none of that really bothers me, except I just can't make a book anymore. So, and that's fine. That's not an issue at all. But I did just want to show you guys, how I've been keeping the tags. So originally I was keeping them like in a folder. And so the folder, would expand as I put the tags in there, but I felt like, I received 24 entries so far. Thank you guys so much. I didn't expect to receive that many entries. So I received 24 entries so far, and the folder was getting too bulky. I didn't want the tags to get ruined on me or squished or anything like that, so I just made like a little box for it. So let me just show you. So this is what I made, and this is how I have them. So this is just cardboard that I had, and so I cut it, and this is the way it looks on the side. This is the way it looks in the front, like that. And then I left these two flaps up here on purpose. That way it could, the tags could lean on the tag, and they fall nicely, they stand up nicely, they're not being crushed. I have a nice display right here. So here are all my beautiful tags that my friends and subscribers have sent me. I love them so much. I love that all of this sticks out right here like this, all these different ones, see that? So just wanted to show you guys how I've been keeping my beautiful tags. And every time I want to get inspired, I just come into this box and I look at them. Some of them don't have the ribbons, but that's okay. So you see, this one is like a square one. So this is why I can't really do a book. Some of them are a little bit more heavier than others, but that is perfectly fine. I'm going to keep them in here. Look at this, how pretty. I'm going to keep this in here. I'm going to keep my beautiful tags in here and look at them whenever I want to and get inspired by them and get ideas, because I love every single one of them individually. They're all special. And so you see, I still have, if I'm going to bring it in like this, I still have a lot of space left, and they're still not crushed like that, you see. So let me just show you what I use it, if just in case you're curious, just to show you. So these cardboards, I get them from work. They're really nice. They're pretty thick. Let me see if I have some more over here. So when there's deliveries that come in, and forms for the office, I'm the one that usually stocks them up and does inventory on them. And so I unpack the boxes, and of course in between these forms you get like these cardboards, right? And guess what I do? I take them because they're going to the garbage anyway, right? So look at these cardboards. These cardboards are awesome. They're very sturdy, and so I don't spend money on cardboard. I take them for my job, because this is what so in other words, the forms are on top, and this is like, I guess, like a support for the forms. And so once I unpack the forms and I put them where they go, this is what's left over. And so this goes to the garbage. So no, darling, it doesn't go to the garbage anymore because I'm taking them. So the girls that work with me, they know that anything that's like this, or even these that are thinner, I collect those too. So they put them aside for me because they know that I take them home. So these are awesome. So I just cut them. I cut it down to size, and I did this box. And it's sturdy, it's good, it's not too heavy. And the tape that I used is this tape that I found on Amazon. I don't know the name of it, but I can link it if you guys are interested. This is a really nice tape. This is the first time I purchased it. I didn't know how it was gonna be when I purchased it, but I really like it. It's, I mean, you can tear it. I think you can tear it. It's making me look bad now. You can tear it. I mean, it's pretty sturdy, but it really sticks. And this is good, like to like if you're binding books or you want to secure your spine, this tape is really good for that. So yeah, I've been using it for things like this. I also have a project that I'm not gonna show right now or talk or, you know, say too much about it, because that's coming in a few months after the entry is over with, like the subscriber and friends challenge. After that's over with, I'll bring it out and talk about it. But yeah, I'm using this tape. So yeah, guys, so that is what I did with the cardboard. Also, I have these right here that I get to from my work. These are like plastic. See that? I don't know what I can do with this, but I collect those too. The girls at my job know. They're like, Rosie, do you want this? Do you want me to put this on the side? And I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And so I don't have to spend money on any cardboard because I get it from work. So I just wanted to show you guys how I'm keeping my beautiful tags that you guys sent me. And so that's one project that I did. Then I wanted to show you something else that I did probably about a month or two ago. So I made these for my markers. This is the way it looks on the side. Because I was tired of taking these out of the package, putting it back in the package, taking it out of the package, and then also you know, putting it back in my closet. And it was just, and these are the markers that I use most of all. These are just watercolor markers. These are my favorites. I also put in there the Arteza brush markers, which I had for so long, and because they were stuck in the closet, I never really used them. Then over here I have like the Wink Stella and some acrylic markers. I mean, acrylic paint pens or whatever you want to call them. So these right here are like these tubes. The wallpaper that I buy, it usually comes in a tube like this. And so I decided to keep the tubes. I didn't know what I was going to do with them, but I kept them. And this is what I was able to do. So what I did was I have pieces of wood everywhere, like these. And what I did was I put this metal, I don't know what they call these, like this metal bracket to keep these together. I screwed them in like this. I did the other side as well. And then I took the tubes and I glued them with this glue. This glue's awesome. That's the Beacon 99, the Dollar Tree glue. I adhered it to the paper, not to the box, to the paper. And then once that was dried, I took the tube and I adhered it to the wood, and it fit permanently there, and it's really sturdy, it's hard, and this is how I keep my markers now. And so I just colored them into different colors, and I just put like splatters on them. And so it's easier for me just to grab the whole thing and just put it there while I'm working. They're right there, you know. It's perfect. And then I also did it for my Tombow markers, which I also had them in their sorry, I just walked away. In their packaging, which is also annoying, constantly taking them out. And then this, I have like 3 different sets. You know, you have to be going through the sets and you have to be taking them out and putting them back on. The only reason why I kept these is because I want to keep the numbers and the colors. I'll probably just cut this out, and I don't know if I'll put it here. I'll see what I'll do with it, but I'm just keeping it for now. And so yeah, this is 4 sets of the Tombow markers. And so I'm able to do the same thing. I did exactly the same thing. I put the bracket there. I put them together. And then here I did the same thing, but I just put a different type of paper in the bottom. And then at this one, I can put other ones in there. I don't know what I'm going to put in here, but I feel like this is good enough for the Tombows. If I get more Tombows, then I guess I'll put them in here. But yeah, you see, this is the tube. And I did glue them over here because I thought I wasn't going to have space for 2, but you can put like pencils or color pencils in here or whatever. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. These pieces of wood right here, I actually sawed them myself. So let me just show you. I have a little saw. So this wood was actually from my daughter's bed. The previous bed that she had when we took it apart. I don't know if you know, the bottom of some of the beds have like these woods going across. And so I tend to save stuff like that because I always have like a vision of things that I can use it for. And so I said, you know what, let me keep the wood just in case, because I like to do little shelves too. Right in front of me over here, I took one of these and I put like a little shelf just to put like my glues and the most things that I use. So I just used like 2 L brackets, and this is the same size. It's this size. It's not that. It's probably like let me see. So it's like 2.5. It's a 2.5 shelf. It's a small shelf. Piece of wood, I mean. And so what I did was I put it across there. I cut it, and you know, I measured it, cut it, put the 2 L brackets, and it's there right in front of me. It serves as, it holds all of my adhesive and my stamping, my blacks, my ink for stamping, my gesso. And so it's not here, it's, you know, it's up on a upper level where I save space. So I tend to save pieces of wood like this because I'm always thinking, you know, what can I do with it? What can I do with it? And thank God I did, because look, I was able to make this. And so I used this saw and I sawed it by hand. My husband says that I need to get myself like an oscillator or a little saw, because he knows I like to do projects like this. So this is good for now, but yeah, you know, sawing it was like, it wasn't hard at all. It was just like, it takes a little bit to do it, but it worked out. And so I am thinking about getting an oscillator where I can just do my little projects. I love working with wood. If I had like a garage where I could build things with wood, I would do that. I love working with wood. But yeah, so that is what I made, and I just wanted to show you guys. So this is perfect because I could just take it, bring it back, put it down, use it, and then just have a space and a place for my markers. So that's another project that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm putting it right back into my closet. with that one. Let me put this away too. Okay, so the third thing I wanted to share with you guys is so I've been looking through my through my things, and I saw a few ACCs that were sent to me, and a few index cards that were sent to me, and I had them like in a little Ziploc bag, and I forgot I had them, and so I found them, and they were sent by friends, like Happy Mail and things like that. And so I need a place to put the things that my friends sent me, where I can see them all the time and remember that they're there, because I hate to forget when my friends and subscribers and Happy Mail friends just send me things and I put them away, and I don't know where they're at. So I decided to make a ATC index card holder. Now, through trial and error, I think that I have made what I wanted to make, but we'll see, because my mind always goes, and I always have different thoughts and different ideas. So what I came up with is, let me just show you the first one. So this is what I came up with. Now it fits the ATC, except for it sticks out here. But originally this was made for index cards, not ATCs, index cards. Later on I thought maybe I should do it for both, but not before I did this one. This one was originally made for index cards. So I measured the index cards. Let me see if I have one here, or the size of the index card. Let me see. Yeah, so this is the size of an index card. Actually, I have one right here. Okay, so this is an index card, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's the same exact size. Did I make this? I don't know. Actually, no, I'm wrong. I think I made this one for the ATCs. It was the other way around. I made this one for the ATCs, because I'll show you what I originally made for the index cards. And then I thought, let me make something for the ATCs. So this was my thought around it. So this is supposed to be like an ATC size, the card, and then so you would be able to put your ATC there, right? And there. And so you can keep them in there and look at them as you want. When your friends and you receive Happy Mail and they send you an ATC, you have a holder for it. Or if you have a challenge or swap, something like this will come in handy. But then I thought, maybe if you stand them up, you can fit two of them, right? But then I made it too short over here. I mean, I guess you can still use it and it'll work if that doesn't bother you, but it kind of bothers me. So, but you can fit two ATCs in one page, because it's back and forth. There's another pocket here and there's a pocket in the front. So each page you can hold 4 ATCs. And then this has so it says it holds like 40 ATCs, 38 around there, which is not bad. So what I did, so I made these out of some of them are cardstock, and then some of them are just regular scrapbooking paper. This was the first one that I made, so it's not perfect at all. And so I was just putting scraps together. Nothing is matching. Then I put some stickers there just to show See some stickers there, but a lot of this is just scrapbooking paper, which also works. You know, I did some stamping on it. There's my stamp right there. I put some more stickers, so it's really cute. If you like, if you want to do a theme, you can do a theme as well. So this is the way I sewed it in. I binded it. So you see, so that's not going anywhere, but I do like the look of this book. Like, I like the binding look of it, but of course I could have put in, probably sewed in like 2 or 3 more pages. These are them right here. But I didn't. But this was just the first one I did, so of course it needs a lot more. It's not perfect, in other words. So this is how it looks right here. So it's and then I put that tape here just to secure it, because when you do make the hose, because it's scrapbooking paper, you know, it could warp and tear. So I put this tape on it so that it will, when you make the hose, it won't tear. So this is the way it looks. So this is two sides together. Let me just show you. This is another one I did, but these are 2 sides. This is the way it would look, and then when you adhere it together, then you have the pocket, then the pocket there. But let me just show you. Let me see if I have one that's not glued. I don't think I have one. These are all glued. I wanted to save one just to show you guys, and I did, of course. Let me see. So I made quite a few of these. See, this is another one. So these are the single ones. So it would look something like this, except for one of them has like an extra piece right here. So it would look something like this, and what you would do is adhere these 2 right here, and then it would go like this. But you would glue it right here, like that, and make it sort of like a little book. Okay, so that's my first one, and this one I'm gonna keep because I am not gonna give this to anybody because it's not the way I would want it to be, and so I don't want to give anyone something that's not ready, or, and then it's like a little flimsy too. I don't like that about it. I kept working and working and see what I could do. So the next one I did, I think it was it this one? I think it was this one. Or was it this one? I'm not sure. I think the second one was this one, but this one I did a theme. I made this part look better, and so I did use cardstock, and I used all the same. And this one I like the way it came out. It came out a lot better. This was a mess right here, a hot mess, because I do have to practice. So I did cover it, which makes it look so much better. And then here let me see how many, I think I put in 12. The other one has only 10. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, this one has 12. So if you're gonna use it for index cards, you can only fill it with 24. You can only put 24 index cards, but look how nice it stays. And so if you have more index cards, let me see if I could find one. Okay, so this is the size of an index card. You can put it right here. and that's where it stays. See? And because it has a space in between, it's, you know, even if the index card is a little bulky, because you know, some index cards will have layers and whatever texture and all that, it would still be fine because there's always like a little space in between, and so they stay put there. Now if they don't stay put, you know, like if they slip out a little bit, you can put like a double-sided tape there, and yeah, and you can keep your index cards in this little book, which I think is so cute. It's not big, it doesn't take a lot of space, so I thought that something like this would be nice. Now if you guys want me to show you how I did the actual holders, that like the inserts from the beginning, let me know. I can probably do a process video showing that. So this is one, and then I did this one. So you see, this is the way the binding looks, but this is a hot mess right here. It is not even at all, so I'm gonna cover that, of course. But this is similar to this one. This one is themed. This one has about this all the same color. This one was part cardstock and scrapbooking paper. So this one has pretty much like the same color during the whole book, or similar colors during the whole book. And so this one is also 12. So if you decide to use it for ATCs, you can fill in, you can put in 48. You can fill this with 48 ATCs. Let me see. So this is the size of an ATC. So you're gonna put one here, right? And you're gonna put the other one here. And look, there is space in between. Let me use this one. See, so you can put 2 ATCs, and then 2 in the back. There you go. You see? So you can fit 48 ATCs into this little book. Now, if you decide to take it just for index cards, it's 24. But of course, the index card is a little larger and it takes more space, but it can be used for both. So that's why I'm calling it ATC index card holder. So you see? And again, you know, if they slip out or whatever, put a little bit of double-sided tape and they'll stay stuck there. So this is my second one. I didn't do anything to the front because I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I may give them away, but I'm not sure. Then I also came up with another idea that maybe I should do them with the ring, because these, although I like the look of these more, I like the way they look. I think they're so pretty like that. I just like the look of it. It does take a lot more time to bind and put together, and you have to be like, you see, like these were fairly even. Like I'm kind of like impressed with myself because I didn't think it was gonna come out that even. So, but if you look at it, it's fairly even over here. But yeah, you have to make sure, like, you know, that it's gonna be aligned, and the sewing doesn't always allow that. So you have to, it's more I wouldn't say difficult. You just gotta align it, and the sewing takes longer, and you got to do one at a time. And then after you sew it, the thing with this one is that once you sew it, once you bind it, this is still open. Then the last thing you do is you glue the 2 pockets together. Because remember, in order to sew it in, it has to be open like this. So you're enforcing this with the tape, you're doing the hose, and you're binding it in first, right? And once you bind it in, then you're gluing it together like this. I mean, you can also, I guess, leave it open and maybe put another pocket in here, but I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be something that's not gonna make it too bulky, or it's gonna, like, I don't know. I guess you can do that too. I haven't tried it, so I don't know how it will come out. But if you do it, you probably have to do it like with cardstock, a paper that's more sturdier, not so much with the scrapbooking paper, and see how that works out. But to me, I felt like because some of the ATCs and index cards could be a little bulky, and this would be more sturdier and will hold it in better. But yeah, so you have to sew it in like this. Once it's sewn in, then you glue this together, and then it makes your page. For the ring one, you don't have to do that. For the ring one, you can do everything outside. In other words, before you put it in here, and then you do your hose, and then you put them in the rings. So it's pretty much the same concept. You do the folder, you do the holders, you glue them together. After you do this part and this part, you're going to glue it, and then you're going to make the hose last, and then you're going to put them in there. So it's much easier, and you can do a lot more this way. Also, if you use cardstock that's double-sided, it's actually better, because what I was doing here was see, I didn't have to do this. This is the let me show you the cardstock I used for this. I have it. Oh, here it goes. So this is the paper I used. This is the pastel color. So if you use something like this, then you don't have to worry about, the pockets. Everything can match. You don't have to worry. So for these, in other words, I put this part here, which took me longer to make. I could have just left it with the yellow, but I just wanted to I had so many of these left, so I just wanted to use them. But if you're using a cardstock that's double-sided, it's much easier. You have a design here already, and you have a design in the back. See? In other words, you could do a lot more if you're using a cardstock that's double-sided, or a paper that's double-sided. So I use this one for this one. But I did add this part right here, which I didn't have to do it, but I did. Okay, so same concept. Here I try to do some stamping just to make it look cute, but then after a while I was like, why am I doing that? Because if I give this away, the person that's gonna use it may not want to have it stamped, right? So I think it looks cute stamped. And then I also added this neon or fluorescent color, but this one right here, it kind of like tore on me, so I just put a little bit of tape there. It still works, it still functions, but and then on this one I just did if you notice over here, I put it through I have a die that's like that. I have a few dies that are like that, and I just put it through the machine, and I made them uneven like that, which I think looks really cute. I also added this one, the glitter one. I added this one. But this paper, this is the Dollar Tree paper. I don't know if you guys know, but you know what I found out, which I didn't know. And I don't know if you guys knew out there. Maybe you guys did, but I didn't know. This paper right here, which is from the Dollar Tree, right? It's actually sticker paper, which I had no idea, okay? Because it doesn't tell you. It says glitter paper. That's all it says. It doesn't say sticker paper. So I used it before and I cut it out, but there was something about it, the feel of it, that made me feel like, why is this paper, I don't know, it just felt like funny to me. Kind of like sticker paper, but it just didn't dawn on me until today. So look at this, guys. This is sticker paper. I had no idea. I had no idea. So let me know if you guys knew that this was sticker paper, because I sure didn't. because it doesn't say it on the wrapping of the package. So if you guys didn't know it was sticker paper, there you go, it's sticker paper. And now I feel like getting more. Anyway, so I decided to do a glitter one, which I think is so cute. Look at that, right? I mean, it is a little flimsy. I had to attach it to, I had to stick it to mixed media paper first before I can do this pocket, because alone by itself is too flimsy. So I did have to stick it to mixed media paper. I cut it out, and then I did this little pocket. So I think it's cute, and it looks very sturdy now. So I just added that one in the middle. I also added some solid ones. I think I like the solid ones better. This black one, which I love, and I just cut it like this. I think I want to do an all black one. Also because, right, when you have an ATC, let me see if I could find, oh, I have something else I gotta show you guys. This video is gonna be a little long, I'm sorry. ATC, okay, when you have an ATC and it's decorated nicely, right, I feel like the black doesn't take away from it. I feel like when the paper has too much pattern, it may take away from the actual ATC. And so I kind of like the solid colors like this, see? But I mean, it's okay. If it doesn't bother you, it should be fine. So this one turned out all nice, and the good one with this one is that you can add more to it. This is actually the bigger rings. The good thing about this is they're easier to make like this. You can make more if you have bigger rings, and you can add some more. So that's the other one I came up with. Then this one has smaller rings, because this one is actually thinner. But this is actually just scrapbooking paper. So if you don't have cardstock or thicker paper, you can use scrapbooking paper. I mean, as long as you're careful with it. The thing is that once you're gluing them together, it's stronger. It becomes a little bit stronger. So this is a holiday paper actually. So this is New Year's, Valentine's, Halloween, Easter, Valentine's again, Father's Day's, 4th of July, St. Patty, and I think this one is also Easter. But so I was just playing with my pad. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to use this pad for, because the images are so large. So I said, let me just use it for this. So I made this one out of that paper. But yes, you can also do it with regular scrapbooking paper. It doesn't have to be cardstock, you see. And it serves its purpose, and you can fill them up. ATCs and index cards, both. Okay, so that's for the little ones. Now, look guys, I thought I was getting rid of my scraps. There you go, more and more scraps. The more I make stuff, the more scraps I have. Which is, I'm trying to get rid of all my scraps and I can't. Okay, so this was for the smaller ones. Let me know what you think about the small ones. Is this something that you would use for your ATCs to keep them in? Do you think it's a good idea? Let me know what you think, okay? Because I also have one more thing to show you. And so once I was working on those little ones, because I get a little crazy sometimes, I decided to make a large one. So this one actually measures 12 inches. It's really long, but it's not big this way. I didn't want it too large. But and I didn't know that I was gonna do it this long either, but it does measure 12 inches, and then it measures here 6.5. So it's 12 by 6.5. So what I did was, of course, trial and error, I made this type of book. So this is the way I made them. So I made some single ones here, and then I made the same exact pockets here, but I made 3 sets. And so here I actually have ATCs that were given to me. And then on the back, I made the single ones because I figured I might as well use the covers as well. So here I have, oh, also wanted to mention that memory dex cards also fit in these pockets. So this is a memory dex card that was given to me by Miss Martha Hamilton. And she put her little card back there, and I could keep it here now. See that? Look. And it's been there since I put it there. Then these are ATCs right here that were gifted to me. This one is by Nadine Harris. Thank you, Nadine. Super cute. And then this one was given to me by my friend Lisa Conway. Lisa's Eclectic Life. I think this one was from Jovi. Beautiful Jovi. And this one was from my friend Janine from my Arty Heart. And this one was from the Queen's Hand that she just sent me recently. So look, I still have space for one more here, and I have some index cards that were gifted to me. So I have them there. I have another one here. And let's see. And I have another one over here. See? So I still have tons of space to put more. Yeah, and here. So yeah, guys, that is what I've been working on. Let me know what you think. Do you like this one better? Do you like the smaller one better? You know, do you want me to show you how I made this? If I was to show or make a video on this, it would probably be like a 2 or 3 part, because this really took me a while to do. There's a lot of pockets that you have to make first. And of course this one I did, this one was a disaster. I had to do it like this, and you see right there I just messed up really bad. So this one does take a little bit long, so I did collage it. And these covers are well, the whole cover is made out of watercolor paper, which you guys know I love to use to make books. So yeah, this is watercolor paper, and then I just, you know, collaged it. I think it came out pretty neat. I think I'm gonna cover this part here, and then this is the other side. And then I did collage the inside, but of course it gets covered by the pockets. You know, see, this one came out a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, they're gonna stay in there. Once you put it this way, or whichever way you want to put it away, they're not gonna come out. So I thought that this was good to keep my ATCs and my index cards that my friends sent me. I like this. So let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer something like this, bigger? Do you like the small one? The small one is really good because it does save space, but this is not very heavy. I mean, very fat. It's not a fat book, so see, it's not very fat at all. So, and this is a 1-inch spine, and it fit. How many did I put in there? 5. So 5 of them fit 10. So that's 30, 33. Depending on what you want. If you're gonna fill it up with ATCs, it'll be 66 ATCs that fit in here. If you're gonna fill it up with index cards, it'll be 33 index cards that fit here. So, and then you could fill it in with both. You can use it for both. So, or you can have 2 of these and have one for ATCs and one for index cards, and you can also do the spine a little bigger, and you can probably fit in more than 5, so you can probably fit in like maybe 7 and have even more space. So just wanted to share with you guys and give you guys ideas for, you know, storage. And I did cut out a little label, well, that I wanted to put in here, but I don't know how it looks. So of course I'm calling this, and those little ones right there, the little ones, ATC. But I put ATC and index card holder, right? Something like that. What do you think, guys? Should I put that on like that? Or should I just leave it plain? I don't know. I think it looks fine, but... So yeah, guys, that is what I've been working on. I'm also working on a few other things, but I can't mention it right now because I have to wait till the subscriber and friends challenge is over, giveaway is over. So that means in August, because in August is the second prize winner. So once that's over with and the gift was shipped out, then I can prepare for the other things that I wanted to share with you guys. So just wanted to mention an update on the giveaway. When I do finally announce the winner, or choose, you know, once the winner is chosen, the prize, the first prize I'm talking about, will probably be sent out in 2 boxes. I hope not 3, but mostly in 2, because the guillotine, it's gonna go on its own. So I'm gonna send out the guillotine separate, and then hopefully everything else will fit in a flat rate box. And so there's definitely gonna be 2 packages. Okay, so just be aware of that. For the second prize, which is in August, I'm pretty sure I could probably fit that all into 1 box. So just want to make you guys aware of that. So yeah, guys, just wanted to chat with you guys, get connected with you guys again, and just show you guys what I've been doing. You know, this is not all happening at once. This is like on the weekends when I'm off work, I take some time to do crafts, and then, you know, sometimes during the week I'll stop by my craft space and maybe just do a little bit, because I really don't do it during the week. I try not to. Maybe I'll do like an hour. If I really feel like doing more, I'll do like 2 hours, but then that's it. I'm done, because, you know, it's a work week. So, but most of the stuff that I do is on the weekends, you know, when I do have the time, because I do gotta go see my mom sometimes in the weekends, and, you know, get stuff done like groceries and all the stuff that you don't do in the week. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer the smaller ones? This one I'm definitely gonna keep. Or do you prefer the larger one? These flaps right here, I usually cut them. I don't know if you see that. See, I just score it because the pocket here, I need it. I need the measurement. So in other words, the whole these little flaps right here, as you see, I have to bend them in. You see that? So this part right here is like a guide. So, but at the ending, when I'm gonna do the, oh geez, when I'm gonna adhere it, I do cut this part off. But you don't have to, because if you wanna keep it, you can do something like this. So I did some stamping, and it looks cute. See? And then you can also do a tab, which I really like that idea. See a tab? So when you put it in your book, right? Let's say it has a tab, and you can do a tab here. You can even make them smaller. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you have like a tab. And also you can like label. Oh, I also wanted to mention this right here, this pocket right here, it serves as a, you can label. Let's say you put an ATC there and you want to remember what, from, even though the ATC usually has information in the back, but if you wanted to label it, you could label it. Or you can use a tab like this to label it, which I think is a great idea. That's why I think I made these. I wanted to show you guys that too. Then I wanted to show, oh, this is one that I made. Yeah, so that's 2 ideas. You can stamp. You can use that extra little part right there. You don't really have to cut it off. I cut it off, but you don't have to. Then this one was made out of like a vintage paper, but it's the one that you buy through Amazon is already like printed that way. I thought that looks really cute. I left the tab on there too. This one I made, of course, with my mixed media, and this is mixed media paper. And look, you can design your own paper, your own little pocket. Let me just, oh god, this got stuck. Okay, there you go. And I like that. I love creating my own stuff. See that? So if I ever gift them out, I always like sending some of my art. I can always do something like this and stick it in there. And I think I have a video that shows how I did this one. I gotta look for it. Then I also realized that you can, oh, let's see, I put one in there. You can do it out of, if you have like an old calendar. This is a calendar. Look how cute that is. See that? You can do it out of that. The only thing is that it is flimsy. So if you wanna do this, you can get like a cardboard like this and put it in between, right? And glue it, and then it's more sturdier. See? That's just an idea. I mean, that's only if you don't have like, you know, cardstock and stuff like that, but just giving you ideas. Then also this flap right here serves as this. So I was playing around with it and I was thinking maybe you can do like pockets and you can add like little fringes like this, like a little tassel. You can add little bling bling to decorate it. You can add like little charms and beads, and it'll hang out like this. See? It sticks out like that, which is so cute too, right? That's really adorable. So yeah, tons and tons of ideas. So let me know what you guys think. There's so much that I showed you. I showed you my marker holder that I made. I showed you these. What else did I show you in the beginning? I totally forgot. Anyway, you'll see. My mind doesn't work sometimes. You guys will let me know. But anyway, yes, guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Do you prefer this one or the smaller version? And let me know what you think about the other projects. Okay, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. The other one was the tag holder that I created. Yeah, I just remembered. So thank you guys for sharing with me. Thank you for stopping by. I know this video was a little long. I apologize. But if you stood all the way to the end, I thank you so much. And I love you guys. You guys are the best. So remember the subscriber and friends giveaway. You still have time. Even for the second one ends in the middle of August. So if you still want to be a part of it, you are so welcome. New subscribers and new friends, you're very welcome. So, and I thank you so much for sharing with me and for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Stay blessed. Bye bye.